welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Well, we're starting a new mission to find the Professor in Omega. And today's mod of the week is going to be something else. And I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And it is also the reason... Films District. It's also the reason why I did not lower the difficulty setting last time, because I was waiting for this. What am I referring to? The hybrid combat mod. It restores the general idea of how ammo works in the first game. Well, in fact, it makes it a hybrid. That's why it's called the hybrid combat mod. Because you still do have thermal clips, but they actually work as thermal clips. So if you fire sustained for a very long time, you will eventually run out of shots, so basically your weapon will overheat, and then you will sort of reload your thermal clip, but that's all you get. Thermal clips are very rare now, so that's sort of a fallback thing, and you're not supposed to rely on that too much. Also, let's do all these things. Also, it changes the submachine gun into a beast. Yep, that is amazing. With these upgrades, we can probably take on enemies quite a bit easier. And the shield regeneration for enemies now makes a lot more sense, because now your ammo also regenerates the heat that you spend on it. So you can keep firing at enemies while they keep regenerating their shields. That is very nice. So, let's go. What are we dealing with here? So, slums, quarantine in effect. Of course, we don't have a map, just says objectives over there. That's kind of a bother, because I would like to know where I'm supposed to be going. But hey, there's Refined Element 0, so that's probably where I'm supposed to be going. Yes, so I got some Element 0, that's useful. So that's the only way to go so far. Oh, hi there. We are indeed clear to come in. Because we have not really a grenade launcher, but a singularity cannon. But details. Hi guys. Also, you're Turians. What are you doing inside? Well, there's a medical station. Some tables with stuff, so I guess that's the guard checkpost. This is useful. The Gozu district. Hey. Oh, that's not the exit. That's the exit. Hey, you guys, you want to talk? No? I guess not. Alright, let's, actually, I think it's better to do this, just in case something pops out of the door.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Yeah. Let's, try to avoid getting shot too much. Those guys are Blue Suns, apparently, because I can tell that they're blue, have a Suns logo. Yep. they don't seem to be doing much.
We've been spotted.
Oh. Now they're doing something. Alright, so this is good against shields, which is fine. I can take out both of their shields at once. Oh. Oh. That's sweet. Huh, okay.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets. Must think burning the corpses will keep the plague from spreading.
Anyone else hungry? No.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Krogan party members are always the best. Always. And hey, there's a bank terminal. There's a Batarian victim. I don't look like a looter, but hey, if it's there. Okay, blue, angle, orange at the bottom. Oh, that's not it. That's it. Orange, 3 lines, white around it. What is it? There it is. And another angle. There we go. So, you can see that the hack module really helps out a lot. Okay, there's a door. There's a victim. Let's talk to this guy.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
And a Krogan also. But that's not really what we're here for. Yeah, and also don't blame us for this.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Maybe the Vorcha engineered it. Okay, they probably don't have the brain capacity, but hey.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Well, this guy's not really cooperative. Do you know where I can find Morden?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
Technically I'm not really here to help, no. I need information.
I told you I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not. What do you wish to know?
Morden.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Well, this guy's tone changed quite suddenly.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Okay, that sounds interesting. He seems like a capable person.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Yeah, maybe it's the Vorcha.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
It's kind of circumstantial evidence.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
So we get some codex entries about Vorcha, Renegade, and Paragon. So the option there was to either give Medigel to this guy, or to let him die. Thing is, if you do give Medigel, then you get extra experience down the line. If you don't give him Medigel, he dies, and then you can loot his corpse for money. So it's a bit of a difficult choice. Decided to be nice for this time. Alright, now the question is, where do I go from here?
I don't get sick.
Let's find Morton. Hopefully he's found a treatment.
Okay, well, that's not the best thing to happen. And we can bypass this door. Oh dear. Ground to ground. There we go. Usually these bypass doors lead to extra stuff. And looks like that is the case. Well, there's the dead Batarian.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Batarians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trapped me in here for a day or two, then offered to let me out if I pay them off.
I don't know.
So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death. The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague.
Kokomo Plaza. I'd rather go check out the other door. No, another bypass door. And some power cells. Whoa. Ground and ground. Antenna and antenna. Capacitors. And there we go. Turians.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Davis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like he's not infected.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Welp. So it looks like Blue Suns are locking places up if they suspect that the people have the plague. Sometimes looks like they're not very accurate. Sometimes they are. Okay, so let's move on. But where to? Oh, Blue Suns troopers. How about we go up?
Ahead!
Oh yeah, medkits.
Quick! Time!
Oh, Legionnaire. Okay, this calls for a pistol. Oh, hey.
Nice trip!
Oh, nice. Where is that guy? Well, how about this? Oh, wow, that didn't work out. So, who are you guys shooting at? I guess this trooper. Yep, that works. Oh. Right. One. Nice. And you come with me. Excellent. Nice. How about throw? That didn't work. Ouch. That's no big deal. Okay. How about freezing? Oh, he is certainly chilled. And there's this Legionnaire. He's being pretty annoying. And yeah. Still not really... Nice.
On the ground, now!
Hahaha. And he's dead. So, quite nice. Also, one thing that the hybrid combat mod changes is fixes out another imbalance in the code. In that usually the squad mates of Shepard do only like 40% of actual damage, which makes absolutely no sense. So this fixes that and makes them do regular damage instead. That's why these squad members are now quite a bit more capable now. Okay, oh, there's another explosive container. Alright, where do I go from here? Can I get to where they were? Looks like I can. If I go around here. Oh yeah, I should also probably switch. Yeah, so they were here. No. No, they were on the other side of this barricade. There it is. Oh, a modified assault rifle.
We can use this.
Assault rifle damage. And okay, that's the door. The objective is that way. But there's a door we can bypass. Just what I wanted to see. No, this was simple. No, that's an apartment. Hey, it's a medkit. Oh. I think I'm full of medkits though.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Oh, hello there.
Field is clear.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Welp, I can imagine that. On Corliss, they were not super friendly.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Borcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Borcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Okay, so that's interesting. It's a bit of a war between Blue Suns and Vorcha, and we're fighting both, I suppose.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Indeed.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Yeah, we saw that. Both of that. You know anything about Morden?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Yeah, he had some training, according to our dossier. But you should also go there.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Well, staying here is not a good idea, so...
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Morden's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Yep. Nice. Also, you won't be needing that anymore. This is a nice apartment you got.
We'll wait here until you've cleared the path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Morden's clinic.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
We'll wait here until you've cleared the path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Morden's clinic.
Yep. So a few extra credits, that's good. And we can go back. Well, this is a pretty good stopping point, I believe. The objective is over there. So basically going through that door. So we'll go through there next time. For now, let's read some more codex entries. We're getting more and more of them. And we actually got a primary entry about Vorcha, I'm sure.
In the early 2160s, the Volt, although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Yeah, Vorcha. We'll see many of those. But that will be probably next time. And let's also read about galactic government a bit more. So there's the Battle of the Citadel. Not seeing anything else new. Did we read this? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we read this. So I'm not really certain what this is all about. Maybe something updated. Actually, could it be... no, I'm not seeing anything. So I'm not sure what that is all about. So let's go to technology. Computers, haptic adaptive interface. Advances in computing have done away with traditional input devices like keyboards. Instead, modern input peripherals are usually holographically displayed in front of the user at a height and angle for ergonomic ease. Machines that use this interface detect the user through a microframe chip in the user's glove that keys into the computer. Once the user is accepted, motion accelerometers in the user's gloves match his hand location with that of a proportionate but smaller mirror set of controls inside the computer itself. As the user presses against the holographic field, force feedback in the glove kicks in, giving a slight resistance. A person can then feel his way through using a touchscreen that isn't actually there. A simple toggle switch on the back of the hands allows the gloves to be turned off when not in use. Haptic interfaces have become so common that some individuals undergo cybernetic enhancement surgery to have the accelerometers implanted in their fingertips. Going bare skin is the sign of a committed computer user who no longer has to fuss with putting on gloves or cleaning them with alcohol wipes to get rid of the clammy hand smell. Alright, so that's all for now. And next time we go further into Blue Sun's territory and see what we can see there. Later.